Is Snow White a true story? Snow White is one of the most famous fairy tales of all time. It was written by the brothers Grimm, who also wrote classics such as Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty and Hansel and Gretel. The brothers Grimm published their book in 1812, featuring the story of Schneewittchen, which is Snow White in German. The tale contained many of the elements we know and love today, such as the magic mirror, the poisoned apple, the glass coffin, and the character of the evil queen and the Seven Dwarfs. This famous tale was also the subject of the very first Disney feature film in 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But was any of this story true? Was there really an evil queen, a poisoned apple, seven dwarfs who lived in a cottage? Let's go deeper into the mine and find out. The origins of Snow White could actually lie in history and may have been inspired by the Countess Margaretha von Waldeck, who was famous for her beauty. Philip II of Spain was her alleged love interest. The story goes that her strict stepmother and father sent her first to her uncle's house and then to the court of Mary of Hungary, where she was pursued by Philip. Sadly, their relationship was doomed, as Philip was a Catholic and Margaretha a Lutheran, which meant their family beliefs were different. Margaretha's letters to her father before her death speak of failing health, and the Waldeck Chronicles suggested that she had been poisoned, dying at the age of 21 in 1554. But what about the Seven Dwarfs? Were they real? Well, yes. Sort of. Margaretha's father owned a series of copper mines, and the majority of workers were children. Due to the malnutrition and poor working conditions, the children were allegedly called poor dwarfs. Many people suggest that these could be the dwarfs of the fairy tale, as just like the dwarfs in the story, the children lived in small groups, all sharing a single room house. So convinced of this being the true story of Snow White, the residents of Bergfriedheit in Germany now call the village Schneewittchendorf, which means Snow White Village, as this is the location of those mines of Margaretha's father. So, in answer to the question, is Snow White a true story? Well, I have given you all the real life information. It's up to you to decide whether the Grimm brothers used this to write their fairy tale or whether it's just a big coincidence. Thanks for watching.